it's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you.
We're getting ready to hit the streets, but I had to wash my hair today. If you guys are new, I got extensions in my hair, and I got a ton. I got a ton of hair, and I got a lot of rows. And if you guys have ever had extensions put in your hair, it's a process. It's a process because you have to make sure that your hair is completely dry, not only your hair, but like the wefts. If the wefts are not dry, you can get mold, okay? So it takes a while. I wanted to share with you a new hot tool that I got. You guys know I love me some hot tools, but recently I have been just cleaning out clutter. I have a smorgasbord of hot tools, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of them have not been hitting, okay? For one, like those thermal like heat brushes, those never worked for me. I bought 2 different types. I had to end up getting rid of those because they didn't work. I ended up getting rid of the like big round brush I bought I think bought it like 5 years ago. I ended up getting rid of that. So I'm just trying to save space. I have a small house. So when I found this one, I thought, heck yeah. So I've tried their like air wrap one before, this brand, Lecomely, I think that's how you say it. And I really, really love them. And they offered to send this over to me to try out. And I was like, let's do it. So this is the Blow Dryer Brush Air Blow 3. And you're like, Danielle, this is like every other one. I thought so too, until I did a little bit of research. It has 3 different options. You can dry, you can straighten, and you can volumize. So basically it is a dryer, one of those thermal round brushes that they use just for styling, or like the big round blow dryer brush that everybody was doing. That's what this all is. All 3 in one for like a super affordable price. So I was like, yes, sign me up. This is the vent for blowing, and then you have this one on top that's going to give you the volume, and then you have the ones on the side for sleek and styling, okay? You don't have to be a hairstylist. Lord knows I'm not, but I am somebody who needs a good hair dryer. So we're going to get to work. Pro tip, I try to let my hair dry on its own for as long as possible, and I have all my products in my hair already. That also includes thermal protection, and I also have a blow dry accelerator. So we're gonna get through. This is what my hair looks like. We have a lot. I think these are 22 inch. So for just drying, we're gonna do, I never do the hottest heat. We're gonna do medium heat, level 3. And then with styling, if you are trying to round it, like give yourself a nice like blowout, and you find that it's not sticking, you gotta hit it with that cool shot, my friends. That cool shot will cool it and it'll lock the curl. But nonetheless, let's start blowing out this hair. So the issue we have arise with my hair is I kind of really messed my hair up this summer when I was cutting it myself. I mean, really, really, really hacked into my hair, hence why I need so much hair extensions. I really hacked into like around here. So yeah. My plan is I'm trying to grow out this top layer, and then we're going to cut a lot of layers into the extensions. I just didn't want to cut the extensions just yet because I knew that I wanted my top to grow out a little bit more so it's a blend in. So this is just kind of like a temporary before we can get a better haircut, so you would say. But for today, I am only just going, I think I'm just going to blow everything out and smooth it. What are we going to use this brush for? Remember, there is 3 sides, so that is going to be the blow dryer side. This is going this side, and this side. We're going to be for smoothing. This is where your brown brush action is going to come in, and then this one up here, that's what we're going to use for the top layer. Always remember, for the bottom part, we're just going to smooth it. I will hit it with a cool shot because the cool is going to seal the cuticle. So if you find that you are like blowing out your hair and you're like, mine looks frizzy, on the last pass to hit it with a cold shot, it's going to give it sleek, smooth, easy, okay? This is just for smoothing. This is not styling. So this is just blowed out. You can see it's frizzy, and this is just a few passes, okay? So it definitely smooths it. Round brush it, bump it at the ends. That gives a nice, look at that volume that it gave. I don't even have any like volume products in my hair right now. Just a little, and look at that, just on its own. And that is it. I will just probably put a little bit of oil in my ends just to keep them shiny. And that's going to be it from the heat on my hair this week. If you guys want to get one of these, I will leave a link down below. I want to say they gave me a discount. It's less than $100. And let's face it, if you buy all three of the things that this replaces, you're going to spend, like, depending on what brand, it's way more than $100. So it's really light. I think it'll be a really great gift. If you have kids who are just like preteens, teenagers, get into doing their hair, this is a great tool because they don't need to have all those other things. You know, it's like the new hair dryer they see on social media. And they're like, oh, look at this thermal brush I see on social media. And then they're going to say, oh, well, I need the big round brush so I can do a blowout like I see on social media. And you'd be like, no, you don't. You got this. Boom. 3-in-1. All right, let's go on, continue on. All right, we are ready. This is my outfit of the day. I just got jeans on. They're so big on me. Does anybody know, can any of you give me like a really easy maybe tutorial to follow to learn how to use these sewing machines so I can start taking in my pants, because I spent a lot of money on these pants. I am not getting rid of them. But anyways, we are going to Treasury in Pilsen, and we're gonna go get some stuff done. I don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest. We're not doing Morpheus because I just didn't need it. Let me give you a straight up look at my face here. So Morpheus tightening did really well for that. Glowing, it helps actually your own body reproduce more of its natural collagen. And 100%, I definitely think it did that. And the last time I seen her, she's like, I don't think you need another one. And I said, I agree, which is crazy because I only have one treatment. So if you guys were thinking about getting Morpheus 8 on, highly recommend. They actually have a new machine there that's even better than the machine I had. You can do it to your stomach as well. They do like this bedside Morpheus, and they also do like a lipo. It's like quantum lipo, where you can do like your neck, your stomach, stuff like that. I'm not interested in doing that right now. I was just more afraid of doing, like, if I did that quantum lipo on my belly, like what if it would mess with me getting a tummy tuck later? So I just decided not to do that. But we're either going to do, I think what we're going to do today is like the vampire facial. So microneedling with PRP. So basically they're going to take my blood and withdraw the plasma and then put that into my skin. Because we were going to do a laser resurfacing, but I didn't really think about the timeline, and it's like a good 10-15 days heal process, and Thanksgiving's in like 4 days. Vlogmas is in like 7 days. Like, I just don't have that time. So I think I'm going to do the vampire facial today, and then after the holidays, right before my birthday, I'm going to do the laser resurfacing. Low-key really afraid of the laser resurfacing because I've seen some really crazy like results. Like, I've seen like this one lady that did it at Treasury. She was an older lady, probably like late 60s, but you could tell this lady was like a sun worshiper and a smoker. You know, like they have like the lines. Anyways, they did this for her. The skin underneath, I mean, I'm not going to say she looked 20 because she didn't look 20, but I'm going to say it took a good 10 years off of her life. So anyways, we're going to get going. Ray is coming with us. We're going to film. I'm going to do a short form and a long form. I brought cinnamon rolls for my girls because it's Thanksgiving and I always bring them treats. It's 8:20. It's going to take us 35 minutes because I don't take 57. See you guys in the car. Okay, we can talk. So this is what we're looking like. We're a little red. I want to tell you about what I got, okay? Because they gave me some information to share with you guys. So today I did the microneedling with PRF. Different from PRP, this is kind of more of an elevated option. So it's a combination that promotes smoother, firmer, healthier looking skin with almost no downtime. PRF is like PRP's upgraded version with more growth factors to enhance the results. It works on texture, pores, fine lines, and overall skin quality. Most patients in their 30s see the best results with 3 sessions a year for prevention and maintenance, and it's safe for all skin tones. So basically she said this is more prevention and just kind of cleaning up. So the reason why I did it is I have a lot of fine lines, some texturing. I have I just feel like I needed like a little, I felt like my skin looked a little bit dull, and I was on the fence of either doing the microneedling with the PRF or doing a laser resurfacing. My bigger reason why I went with the microneedling is just because of time right now, and I didn't want to deal with the peeling and everything that came with the laser. So the downtime with this one is virtually nothing. You're red. I did numb for about an hour, and then we went ahead and did the procedure. You guys seen which took my blood. It was really quick. I think maybe it took about 20 minutes. It was a little bit longer to have the actual procedure done than it was for Morpheus. After, I don't feel like it hurt at all. I felt like you just kind of felt a little bit of it. I felt it more like around my eyebrows and around my nose where it was a little pinchy. We did my neck as well. My face right now feels like it's really sunburn. It's still numb, but it feels like just hot and just feels tight. So only thing right now is like no retinol skincare, and then for the first 24 hours we're just going to clean it and then just use Aquaphor, and basically that's it. So I will keep you guys updated, but it was intense, definitely way more intense than anything I've done at home, but I'm really excited to see the results. Hope you guys liked coming with me. I'm waiting for my grocery order, and then I'm going to share with you what we got from our groceries, okay? Another quick update. So it's about 2 hours later, and I feel like we're going to see some really noticeable change. So we did my whole face, and then she even went in underneath my eye. Oh, I was scared, I'm not going to lie, but it didn't hurt. You know what? Underneath the eye, it didn't hurt. The numbing is wearing off now. I mean, it just feels like a sunburn now, like a bald burn. Like if you guys remember, if you did tanning beds in the 90s or early 2000s and you got that bald burn, like that tight bald burn feel, that's what it feels like. But she did all around like my all around like my, what do they call these? Crow's feet, underneath my eyes. So you'll see here, here, my nose. We really focused right here. And then along my jaw and underneath my neck. So yes, I'm really excited for the results. I wanted to do this because you could only do so much Botox and filler, right? You really have to take care of your skin, take care of the integrity of your skin, and you know, just the look of it, right? And I wanted to have like glowy skin. I really want to invest into my skin health. So we talked about like what's next, and what did she say that she recommended, right? She recommended some stuff for Rhea, which was good. And then what did she recommend for me? Sculptra, right? Sculptra. Yeah, Sculptra. You had to look into it, but it's not I guess it's like a filler, right? But it helps your body produce its own collagen. And my biggest issue is here, and I get the jowling, and that's whatever. But for right now, we did no injections, just my own plasma and some microneedling, and I'm really excited. But I did have to do a pickup order, so let me show you what I got. I've stocked up on my favorites, and these are like my necessities. So I got 5 bags of these, and you're gonna think like it's crazy. If you spend if you spend $50, you got $10 off. So that's what I did. And I stocked up on these because these are so hard to find, and I put these in with my breakfast in the morning. They are game changing, okay? These would be great for dinner. Try them out. If you like, okay, this is a Seasons Mediterranean style vegetable blend. It has zucchini, roasted zucchini, eggplant, red pepper, seasoned with garlic, basil, and salt. This is what it looks like. It's the Good and Gather brand. They are so good. So I got 5 bags of those. I got some Tostitos chips and some paste salsa. We're gonna put our Christmas tree later on, but just us. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna record it just because it's our family tree, and we're just gonna like vibe out. I also got myself some Fruit Riot. These are the grapes. I don't like any of the other ones, but the grapes are my absolute favorite, and they're really sour, and they're just a nice little treat. These are the chicken nuggets. I always tell you guys the macros are superior. These are called the baked chicken breast nugget from Tyson. You get 5 pieces. The macros are going to blow your mind. 5 chicken nuggets, and they're decent size. 140 calories, 4 fat, 12 total carbs, and 15 grams of protein. So what I usually do for Leo is he gets 15 of them, and he loves them. He thinks they're really good, and it's still like an easy thing, and my kids like them too. So I can only ever find these ones at Target though. So definitely recommend, take a screenshot, go pick them up. And then I bought like 3 bags of these. These are the shredded potatoes I use for my breakfast. They're cheaper at Target than they are at my local grocer. And then this is the Velveeta cheese. I take 1 piece of this. I know, people were like, girl, that's just shitty cheese. I know. No, it is. But it's good. Okay, it's 35, I call this my cheddar. Anyways, this is 35 calories, 1.5 fat, 3 carb, 3 protein. I take 1 slice and I like spread it over my stuff, and it just gives a little extra. So yes, I'll leave a link for the hairdryer down below. I really like it. Cut my hair nice and smooth. And then they also have, they sent me one right now, but they actually have a mini too. So let me show you this one. So it just came in the mail. Look at how much smaller this one is. This is nice. Oh, so on the mini one, how you adjust the fan speed is right here on the top, which is cool. And then you just have on and off, and then if you want it cold or not. But it is really nice. And then you could just, I like it. And it still has the dryer. Everything has the big one, but this is just a smaller size. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodaloo.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business.